A world where countryside meets legend. One train journey changes everything. Through your window, behold, Arundel Castle's mighty silhouette pierces the horizon. The grand cathedral rising behind in majestic splendor. This is no ordinary view. This is your epic arrival. A moment so magical it could only belong in a fairy tale. I'm sorry.
In this second series of Beyond the Rails, we'll discover the wonderful walks through the Arun district as we discover more about Arundel, Ford, Angmering, Littlehampton, Barnham and Bognor Regis.
The castle was built by William de Montgomery in 1067. Well, you say the castle was built, people say, well, they started it then, when did they finish? Well, they've never finished. It's constantly being built and rebuilt and remodernised.
So we're one of 10 wetland sites around the UK that we operate as a visitor attraction, and we have wetland birds from around the world alongside wildlife hides where people can come and see British wildlife as well. Around Easter every year we get an influx of sand martins returning from Africa to nest in our sand martin hide. We also maintain our deep lake area for a lot of diving birds and large waders like egret and heron. All year round we do family activities during the holidays and half terms, and then we have on weekends throughout the spring and summer through to October we do our pond dipping.
One of the main things I do is I manage the collection. So that involves quite a lot of different areas. So it's collections care, documentation, research, and then it's all the outputs that you see in the museum. So the displays, any events we do, any projects that we do. So it's a little bit of everything. We have about 50,000 objects in the collection, and that's split into different types of collection. We have an archaeology collection, we have an art collection, we have a social history collection, we have a natural history collection.
The Angmering was a very important part of the community, but the railway made it even more so in that there was a huge market gardening business. But it stayed fairly local because until the railway opened going to London, there wasn't any way that local people could transport their goods very far. And the area that's now the large car park used to be the goods yard.
The horses would pull the bathing machines with the families down into the sea, let the family out to swim, and then they would return back up the beach. It became popular for people to come down and take the waters. And in Bognor Regis, not only were you able to use the bathing machines, but you also could use the bathhouse in the Stein, where they would prepare either cold baths or hot baths of seawater for the benefits of seawater to the body.